It's your host, Meta World Smoke. Now known as, you know what I mean? And welcome to another exciting episode of Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Damn it, let's go. You know what I mean? So first things first, hold on, let me set this up right here. Wait, okay, this is set. Wait, hold on. So this is T right here. Yeah, this is yours. So let me cancel. Uh-oh. Damn, bad time for the mouse. All right, hold on. Let's rock. Wait. All right. We lit. T-Roni, let's
Hey,
represent. All
yes,
right.
yes. Hey, how you doing?
What it do? What it do? How
Happy
you
Sunday.
doing?
Happy Sunday, everyone.
We lit. We lit. Of course, I'm having technical difficulties
Of
in this
course.
month. But there's Tony D in the building in the chat was good. Salute my brother.
What's
Yo,
up,
yo, yo,
Carlita?
yo, yo. Tony D in the building. I'm introducing him like he's in the joint live, but he is here
Happy Sunday.
in text. You know what I'm saying? I'm also introduce Kimmy Kylie. She's in the building. What up? What up, mommy? Long time no see. Kimmy Kylie. Blah. Tony D said, "What the blah?"
What's up, dude?
You know what it do. You know what it do. So we back at it. You know what I'm saying? We back at it. And
Happy
I'm working this. I'm working this. You know, give me 2 seconds. Let me plug this piece up right here.
Sunday.
And
Take your time. How's
this gonna
everybody
be quick.
doing? How's the weather over there, Kimmy Kali? You were saying it's hot?
It's hot. It's a little hot over here. It's the humidity though too. Yes, it's a little hot over here.
Are you getting
Man.
storms? It's just heat.
No, I think storms and everything.
You think? Just look out the window, baby girl.
No, I'm
Like it's gonna hit right there.
Yeah,
yeah,
right there. Right
it's kind
there.
looking kind of dark. So yeah,
That means it's on the way.
yep.
Well, speaking of looking kind of dark, we're gonna jump right into this joint right here. Today's exciting episode is gonna be called Carlita's Way.
Ah,
Okay?
no. What?
Talk of the town.
I can't. All right, all right.
You can't? If you can't, we can do
We,
something
we,
else.
we can talk about it.
We can talk
Okay,
about it.
Go ahead.
that,
Yeah, go ahead. Let's
is
play.
that the girl from Alabama?
Oh man, Carlita's Way. Let's talk about this because this is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
This is crazy. What are we doing? What are we doing out here? This is this
Oh
this
yeah.
this doesn't deserve an entire show, but the
Well, it does.
dialogue behind this is so crazy. This could definitely get an intro segment because it's far worthy and worth that shit. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? This
yeah.
is worth it, man. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be that way, man?
Okay. My heart. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we
We're
gotta talk.
gonna we're gonna oh man, we're gonna charge it up as a L for starters, right? We're gonna take this as a L. Hold on, let me work this right here. Thank God for touchscreens, man. I'm still old
Oh,
school.
yeah. Oh,
Old school still. So you know what I mean? So let me see. Where's this shit at? Oh man. I got a couple of different oh man. I don't even know where to begin.
can we begin with where it first came out as?
Yes. Okay, hold on. Damn, I knew that would happen to me sooner or later. I got caught slipping. All right, hold on. Let's go into how the story first began. Damn, you got me going way back. Because you know, we all about the end game right now. Nobody cares how it
Okay,
all
so
began.
let
But
me
you want to give us a quick
can I describe it a
give
little
us a quick rundown of
quick,
how this goes down
quick,
while I pull this up.
quickly?
Go ahead.
So there was an alert put out that Miss Carlita um, called her family, told her family she saw a toddler in the street and she was going to go follow the toddler. And when she went to go pick the toddler up, I guess, or whatever.
Wait, she called the police too. Don't
Oh,
forget
yes.
that.
Yes, she did. Okay, thank you. Um,
Mhm.
and said that she was following this baby that was on the road and she went off the road and then they heard like a kaplunk or whatever and uh didn't hear anything from her again, right? So it was days that they were looking for her. And then I don't know how long it was, but a week or two, let's just say 2 weeks. I don't know.
Mhm.
Everybody in the chat can fix what I'm saying. But she came back.
Everybody knows the story pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, we
She came back to the house, knocked on the door, and there she was. Like, ta-da. So do you want me to continue or
No, we could get in it.
okay?
We can get in the mix.
And that's when the events start to unravel about what happened to her and what she told the police. And
Oh man, I don't know if I should take this from a because I looked at several different takes on this, right? And I was trying, and I'm saying to myself like, wow, which take should we take a? Let's take a. You know what it is? Let's have fun with it. You know
okay,
what I'm saying? We always have fun anyway, but we're just gonna have fun with it. You know, no disrespect to the young lady.
okay,
Obviously, we'll get into the dynamics of it all because before we lean into it, we'll also say that disclaimer: everything is alleged, right? Everything is allegedly because we don't actually know because there's not you understand what I'm saying? The investigation is not complete yet, from what I understand. So everything is allegedly, all right, from this point on. And even where, hold on, let me get on my fair use. Let me get on my opinion ahead shit. Let's get lit
'cause
on the highway. Tony D says, I'm sorry, Tony D. That I didn't get that I'm not getting to. Oh, hold on. Let me just give him some shine. He's taking the Jason Lee with his system, man. So he'll be in and out, y'all, which is all good. He said on the highway, agreed. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to catch up with the chat real quick while I was pulling this up because I'm multitasking here with a handicap. So, all right.
Who's in the chat? But what's up to the chat?
Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody tuned in. Sunday Night Smoke. Happy Sunday. I forgot to roll into all of that. Thank you, T. Roney, for taking care of that. Let's have a little fun with this. Okay. So should we could switch this around like for example, like a Quentin Tarantino Pulp Fiction type of film. So we could jump around. Like it doesn't have to begin at the beginning of the story or the end of the story. We're
yes,
just gonna get a couple of different looks at it from a few different content creators on fair use, of course. Oh man, this is really crazy right here. We're gonna start with Miss Messy Michon or Micon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Live. This shit is crazy.
okay.
Um and let's see. Fair use. This is Messy Michon live streams. I listen to her. She's kind of fun. She's fun. I just want to kind of skip to the juice.
I can't.
So
Why
right
is it
now
that every
she's
time I do a
cooking.
video about Sukiana or Sexy Red, it gets demonetized? I gotta wait.
Okay. So just hearing those words right now, knowing those two names that she called out, you know she's cooking on them. So she seems like me and her share somewhat of a similar type of conservative opinion when it comes to affairs in the ghetto. You understand? I'm a conservative Negro. We all know that. So I'm trying to get to the parts where it was really kind of interesting because she's cooking on Dr. Umar Johnson also. You guys are familiar with him. He's it's the good doctor.
Wait like 10 days for them to finally say, yeah, you can forget it.
Let's see where
Shout
that's
out
good.
to you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all for being here. I see you. See my
You know what? I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna take this. Excuse me. I'm gonna take this back. I'm gonna start with something more right to the point. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me take this to the point. Something because I actually thumbnailed this, but I caught it in the middle, and I don't really remember where exactly it was.
Okay, that's fine.
So let's go to one of our favorite. No, we don't want this one either. We
With the
want
departure
this
date
right
of
here.
I want- yeah, that's the
On
police.
July 13th at
Yeah.
12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carly's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carly's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset.
Rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Stop it.
Oh man. This my fair use at. This is
We got some
crazy.
things on the flow to talk about, okay? And I didn't even plan on having to do this tonight, but I said I couldn't go to bed and let this ride. Like I couldn't even do it,
This
y'all.
my fair
Talk
use
about it,
shit
Mr.
at.
Gino, Mr.
Good job.
Myers, and talk about it. Ooh, if you saw the video interview of him and the mother, he looked like he was, he was held hostage. Okay. And the baby, we're not talking about the baby, the rapper.
That ain't the baby, that's my baby.
What is
All
he saying?
the sisterhood members to come to the front of the congregation because we need to talk. Okay. We need to talk. We have things to iron out because we're gonna have to take this L, good women.
Help me understand.
Sisters, we are gonna have to hold this L because I'm like Messy Mashawn, salute to you in the building. I am like Crimson Cure. Until y'all start doing something worth sharing that's positive, I'm gonna be foot on neck. I'm not letting up, respectfully, because it's too much foolishness than the positivity. And y'all just love to be, coddled and put up on a pedestal and glorified, but we're gonna put you right where you belong, right here in the spotlight. The baby. That was the first thing I said. Well, where's the baby at? Okay, that's the mother in me. Where's the baby at? We ain't still ain't heard about that damn baby. It's some new, this is some woo child. It is. And a little bit of pushback today.
Oh man.
I hurts.
Oh, that's good, everybody.
Can I say too? Okay,
Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
before the police press came out,
Press release.
the parents spoke out.
Yes.
So when the parents spoke out, it was like what they're saying was really suspicious. It was
Weird.
like it was.
He fought through it mentally.
They were really stating or reiterating the fact that she saw a baby and that she was taking, and we don't understand
That she's nuts. He was trying to say she's fucking lost it. They were trying to say she lost it. In a subtle way. Continue.
So hearing the parents, I was like, what are they? Something going on with this story. This is before the press release. This is before the police came and actually told what was going on, and the whole thing with the movie Taken and how she called and set it up. And so maybe the parents knew that they were going to go live with this before, and they try to do their own PR maneuvers before the police went out. But yeah, this is very sad.
It's a L. Oh man, that is so crazy.
It's who she blamed too, right? Because she said it was a white man
with orange hair.
with orange hair.
Let's go into the shit. Hold on, let's have some fun. Let me where's the Duke at when you need it?
Okay, wait, let me look this up too, because
hold on. While you looking that up, let's pull the Duke up. We're gonna have some fun with this shit. Fucking with fun guy. Fair use, god damn it.
It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again.
Fair use
with another episode.
Oh, fair use
stuff. Celebrity junk.
Nigga.
As we know, Carly Russell is under a lot of scrutiny right now for possibly hoaxing a disappearance. And let me just say, a lot of people in America are trying. We were thinking the worst, especially, those states like Alabama, Mississippi. Everybody's always concerned about those states because we know what has historically happened to African Americans in those places. And so once she reappeared, people started looking at, some of the things, and things didn't match up. So folks started saying it was a hoax, right? And so when people start saying it was a hoax, the family came out to defend her. And here's a clip of that right now.
Can you tell me
What happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carly's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother.
Are you there, Kimmy Kelly?
Yeah.
I think we lost. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go.
When she says false allegations,
Yeah, this is.
she's riding a slippery slope already out the gate. But I'm gonna let this continue. You know what I'm saying? Because
This is the parents before the whole thing came out. Totally.
I don't know. I think the parents know already.
No, they knew. Yes, obviously.
Yes. So look at the father as this plays out. Okay, pay close attention to him, and pay close attention to what her body language is and what the words are that are coming out her mouth at certain critical points in this juncture. Let's go.
To the public.
Carly has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
So as the family was coming out to, defend the young lady and things such as that, we started also to hear the boyfriend defend her. Okay. And the boyfriend was saying, listen, what you're talking about is not right. It's been 48 hours since it's happened. You guys need to chill out. Like I said, she's fighting for her life for 48 hours. During the time she's missing, everybody to chill. Okay. But then now the brother has unfollowed her. Okay. So after saying she's mentally not stable, she's not able to give any updates or whereabouts with the kidnapper where he's at this very moment, he's no longer with her. Okay. Now, here's also something that I have figured out, and I got this from this particular brother's YouTube channel, if I can find it. He found a story or a tweet as to why, and it's called Ruin Leon, shout out to the brother, why possibly Carly Russell faked the kidnapping. Let me go ahead on and play that clip from his video, and then I'm going to come back.
Oh, I want to say fair use once again before we roll into the next clip. Let me add that to the joint. Bing. All right, we back lit. You know what I'm saying? We back lit now. This gets interesting because this is a backdrop that a lot of people didn't really know. And I know that people are not really interested in the story at this point, but it's so crazy. I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fucking record books. So let's go. Views may be low, but who cares? Get low on it. But this is some shit that I had to fucking talk about. God damn it. Fuck the views. This is a conversation with me and my peoples. All right.
Well, just a lover's quarrel going on. Well, when you start talking about something, people start DMing you the truth. It looks like 50 people from Hoover have already got fired for leaking what's really going on with this case, and it's trickled into my DM. So you mean to tell me all this was because she was trying to get back at her ex-man? Yeah, that boyfriend that spoke out about her being kidnapped and held and tortured. Yeah, that was her ex-man, and he actually cheated on her with a stripper, and Carly had it out with the stripper. And to get back at him, yeah, she disappeared herself and then got afraid when it blew up. This is what Carly said to the side chick. Itch, please. He told me everything you said about me, and you thought I told him to say that. I wasn't even with him. You're delusional if you think your little conversation was anything more than convenience, and the fact that he used you to get back at me out of anger. You want to talk about I don't compare to you on your worst day? Girl, bye. You're miserable, or at least should be, being a stripper to provide for a child I've heard you've had from multiple people. So not surprised you don't know who your baby daddy is. Mention me or contact my NIGGA again, and you'll see I'm not the one to play with. You don't want you and your whole family touched. You're poor. I'm rich. You're a stripper. I'm a nurse. You're ugly. I'm beautiful. You could never. You're the bottom of the barrel. Someone from the police department just could not watch us all suffer. So they released these details. Here's the update. She's sticking to the story that she was abducted. She says she was lured into the woods by some people who live in the woods, described as a person with orange hair, balding on top, tied her up and drove her around and put her in an
Well, it's under a lot of scrutiny right now.
Dang, you cut her off. It's like just too nice. You can't even tell a story anymore. Jeez.
No, that was me. You want more? You want more? I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, you're fine. I thought you got I thought she
No,
got
that was me. That what's her name? That yeah. Basically, you know what? Fuck it. Let's let it roll. God damn it. Jesus.
Looks like 50 people from Hoover have already got fired for leaking what's really going on with this case, and it's trickled into my DM. So you mean to tell me all this was because she was trying to get back at her ex-man? Yeah, that boyfriend that spoke out about her being kidnapped and held and tortured. Yeah, that was her ex-man, and he actually cheated on her with a stripper, and Carly had it out with the stripper. And to get back at him, yeah, she disappeared herself and then got afraid when it blew up. This is what Carly said to the side chick. Itch, please. He told me everything you said about me, and you thought I told him to say that. I wasn't even with him. You're delusional AF if you think y'all little conversation was anything more than convenience and the fact that he used you to get back at me out of anger. You want to talk about I don't compare to you on your worst day? Girl, bye. You're miserable, or at least should be, being a stripper to provide for a child I've heard you've had from multiple people. So not surprised you don't know who your baby daddy is. Mention me or contact my NIGGA again, and you'll see I'm not the one to play with. You don't want you and your whole family touched. You're poor. I'm rich. You're a stripper. I'm a nurse. You're ugly. I'm beautiful. You could never. You're the bottom of the barrel. Someone from the police department just could not watch us all suffer. So they released these details. Here's the update. She's sticking to the story that she was abducted. She says she was lured into the woods by some people who live in the woods, described as a person with orange hair, balding on top, tied her up and drove her around and put her in an 18-wheeler and fed her cheeses for 2 days, and they painted her nails. They kept her on 150 somewhere, and somehow she managed to get away and run through the woods to her neighborhood until she got into her house and then goes into the hospital.
Can we rewind that? Let me rewind that story. She said a person with orange hair.
Again, and you'll see I'm not the one to play with. You don't want, you think y'all live, and you'll see I'm not the one to play. Someone from the police department just could not watch us all suffer. So they released these details. Here's the update. She's sticking to the story that she was abducted. She says she was lured into the woods by some people who live in the woods, described as a person with orange hair, balding on top, tied her up and drove her around and put her in an 18-wheeler and fed her cheeses for 2 days, and they painted her nails. They kept her on 150 somewhere, and somehow she managed to get away and run through the woods to her neighborhood until she got into her house and then goes into the hospital. Hoover got some Ring doorbell footage from her neighborhood, and it just shows her walking casually until she gets close to her house, and then she starts sprinting and flailing arms and acting a fool. She got caught stealing from work that day, failed out of nursing school, and has been on drugs. She had her friend behind her, and that's who picked her up. She was with her friend all weekend. The police can get away and walking casually until she gets close to her house, and then she starts sprinting and flailing arms.
Listen closely to the next details that she says, okay? Even though I said that before, O'Shea fucked the video up for me, nigga. Anyway, all right, so listen to the next set of details. This is very important. Okay. Very important. I'm going to probably try to rewind it 1 or 2 many times, but people are already pissed off already, so fuck it. We're just going to do what we do, so let's risk rock. It's just us. Let's do it.
Arms and acting a fool. She got caught stealing from work that day, failed out of nursing school, and has been on drugs. She had her.
You heard that? She got caught stealing from work.
Yes.
Failed out of nursing school and has been on drugs. Allegedly. I have to put allegedly as a band instead of fair use. How the fuck do I replace that with allegedly? This is allegedly, okay?
Yes.
Because I don't know her, and I don't think she know her, but these are what people saying.
Her friend behind her, and that's who picked her up. She was with her friend all weekend. The police knew she was safe because she unblocked her ex while she was quote unquote abducted. She played
No
the nigga with the orange hair was like, "Fuck it, you use IG, you on the gram, ma? Fuck it. Well, since you'll never see that nigga again, you might as well block him, because maybe you'll see him again, because maybe I'll free you." Because kidnappers just free you for the fuck of it, because we just drive you around and feed you Cheetos for a few days, paint your fingernails, and send you home to the nigga you used to fuck with.
Jesus.
But same thing. Fuck it. Let's continue. This gets more weird by the moment. Crazy shit, man. Y'all niggas, the social media is not made for y'all, man. I'm trying to tell you.
She got busted because she went back on social media. She just couldn't stop.
It's not made for.
You couldn't. You. All right, go ahead, please. Yeah.
I don't know. Let me try to figure this out. Come on, don't tell me my shit frozen now. Did I use the N-word too much? Or did somebody tell O'Shea I'm using this shit? Yo, O'Shea, come on, nigga.
Share use.
Yo, hold on. What the fuck? No, I'm serious. They really froze my shit. What was my shit froze? Oh, I think my whole system froze. Oh, come on.
We can hear you.
Y'all can hear me, but the what's the name is hold on.
Stop sharing your screen for a little bit.
It's not responding. Is it overheating? It's not even hot in here. We got air on in this bitch. We just got here.
I just feel so bad for her. I mean, not to say that what she did wasn't a crime, because obviously it definitely was a crime. We cannot deny it. But
it was mental health.
Parents, it goes to show one that you don't know when a person needs mental help.
We're gonna get back to that. Save that quote right there. We're gonna continue a little more, and we're gonna jump back. All right.
Okay.
All right. Copy.
Planned to disappear and realized it wasn't going to work.
Now I want.
Out of nursing school and has been on footage from her neighborhood, and it just shows her walking casually until she gets close to her house, and then she starts sprinting and flailing arms and acting a fool. She got caught stealing from work that day, failed out of nursing school, and has been on drugs. She had her friend behind her, and that's who picked her up. She was with her friend all weekend. The police knew she was safe because she unblocked her ex while she was quote unquote abducted. She planned to disappear and realized it wasn't going to work.
Now, I want to know if you're watching.
That's fucked up. You want to? Should we take this from here, or you like enough O'Shea? You want to take this from here? You want to just? Should we take this ball and run with it, or would you? Oh man, that's all the information we needed right there. To be honest,
we've had enough.
Yeah, because I've had enough of my damn self. So I'm gonna hit him with one more fair use. So I was about to say, yo, O'Shea, fuck you blocking the joint for, nigga. We small fish over here, man. You know what I'm saying? And now we're gonna give some warning because we got some opinions ahead, and then we're gonna flip back to this beautiful bean thumbnail. Let's go, Kimi. Hit it. I heard you speaking on something before I interrupted you. My bad. Go ahead. I had to do my promotional shit.
That was
Oh, I'm sorry. Who is that? I thought that was you, Kimi. Go ahead. Whoever it is, somebody get at it. Because if I start cutting up, you might as well. You can forget about it.
Oh, gosh, I'm seeing all of the hits on this. It's sad. You know, black people, we go in on people when we know things like this happen. And I just seen all the memes being made up for this poor child. They have no mercy out here in the internet.
How my shit look?
First of
this
all,
is original, right?
Yeah,
there's nothing similar to Carlita's way. This is original shit here. Okay.
You should have spelled it Carleeta.
Well, I didn't want. Well, you can get in trouble for that.
Oh, for words?
I could probably get in trouble for this. Actually, after I'm pulling this motherfucker. I'm pulling the plug on this afterwards because I didn't blur the picture. Like it was a rush job. I'm not gonna front. Like usually I doctor the thumbnail so where you can know, but you don't really know.
Right.
I could actually get in trouble for this. I don't think so though, because when you know, shit, You're tied up in the back of an 18-wheeler or some shit with a no, not an 18-wheeler. Some kind of truck, a pickup truck. What kind of truck was it? Not an 18-wheeler. A truck, SUV truck, a truck. You all on social media. You ain't even take no selfies with the orange hair guy that's going bald. What kind of shit is that? That's the L right there. You know, the sisters like to take selfies when they go places and shit. He gives you the access, and you're gonna use you're gonna waste the internet access as a kidnappee on unblocking your ex. The silence in the room was deafening, so I had to do something. Damn it! Let's go.
I'm trying to look up and see what was her thing. I'm just so amazed at this story. It hurts my heart. Wow.
Oh, man.
And she loved the movie Taken.
No, she didn't love it. She just was researching shit. She was researching
No,
shit
they
to try
said
to figure out.
Taken
Or
too.
she
That
loved
was
the
her-
movie.
Yes, that she loved the movie so much that this was her. And
Well, why did let me ask you a question? Why didn't she set up a role play with her man? Like, all right, baby, let's do a role play. I'm not saying I do it, but if I do it, you do it. I'm just saying. Set up a role play, honey. I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna get some snacks. And I'm just gonna pull over and pretend there's a baby outside.
Yeah.
And then you come kidnap me and we get it all.
Charlie B outside said drop the link.
Where's my man? CB. Oh man, CB. Oh man, I'm terrible, man. I'm fucking up with the chat. Hold on. Come on, CB. Pull up, player. CB, he ain't even in town. This nigga in fucking where you at? You in what's the name right now, right? This is crazy. This is the kind of shit he been on. He doesn't even know what's going on because he was in Belize.
This story
and he's in Dominica right now or some shit. Like he's been missing out on all the juice.
I think every black person know the story right now. I think
Every nigga know the story. Hold on, where you at, cuz? Hold on. Let me drop the banner. Let me hold on, cuz. Hold on, man. Charlie B outside of the building. Salute, cuz.
My people.
Do you hear the sound? Do you get a clap for my man? Did that work? What's good, cuz?
How's everybody tonight?
Good. How you doing? Nice seeing
you. I'm good. T-Ronnie, you got my color on.
Look at that in y'all
easy.
diagonal. That's a special effect because me and Kimi got the red and orange shit popping directly, diagonally, and you. It's like you know what I mean. This is ill. Throw the 360 on this. Spin this shit around.
Hey, Kimmy, Smoke Dog, what's cracking?
Chilling, man. Like the state's been crazy since you've been on the move, man. We got fake kidnappings.
You know about the story?
We got. I don't know if you've been listening. This is wild. I'm sorry.
I've been out of touch since last Sunday, man. I've been out of the country since like last Sunday.
Man, homegirl turned up. I mean,
okay, so
she turned up.
Let me give it a short.
Oh, you know what? All right. Go ahead, T-Ronnie.
Give me the quick.
Check this out, cuz. Give him the quick rundown, T-Ronnie. You can do it better than me.
This young lady, Carly Russell, called her family and the police
in Alabama. The chick in Alabama.
She said she saw a toddler on the road. She was on the highway. She pulled over. She saw a toddler on the highway.
A baby in Pampers and a t-shirt on the highway.
Crossing the highway. So she went out to go chase the baby. And then they heard like a thump on her head. And then they heard some kind of like movement, like she was tussling with somebody or something. And then it went dead. So 48 hours later, she appears at the house, the family's house. You look at you.
That means he's at 10 on the capometer. That's something we have in the travel community. Salute the Keys in the Street C3 crew. Listen, capometer is something that Keith started.
Okay.
It's the cap-o-meter. So we got real,
big cap,
and then you got real is at the bottom and cap is high. So this is raging off of the Richter scale on the capometer, is what you're saying.
Okay, so she turns up at the family's house. She said that a white guy with orange hair and a bald spot kidnapped her.
Wait, let me summon you on this.
And
This is an authentic. Hold on. Go ahead. Go. Continue. I'm trying to figure this shit out. This shit is nuts.
Wait,
sorry,
okay. He kidnapped a guy, a white guy. She made it. He had a MAGA hat. That's what was another thing.
She said he had a MAGA. Not the MAGA. No.
You gonna blame bro now?
He had
not
he
the
had
MAGA. Not the
In
MAGA.
fact,
Oh
he sent her
man.
Cheez-Its. He did her nails. Okay, and then sent her and dropped her off in front of her doorstep.
Not in front of the. She didn't say in front of the doorstep, did she? Or she just said in the hood, like around the corner or some shit.
Okay, I thought it was.
This is a quick rundown. Not the MAGA hat. OG Classic in the building. Not the MAGA hat. You see that? Not the.
So it turned out the police did all this surveillance.
See, Roni, if I would have known you were gonna, I'm sorry. If I would have known you was gonna mention the MAGA hat, I would not have allowed you to speak on this. Okay.
Yes,
I'm the African American in the building.
Well, that's
hey, that's my African American.
Being
Go ahead.
compared to Juicy Smollett.
Oh,
oh man, you stealing my shorts. Thunder. You just stole my short for the week, Thunder. Jeez. Come on, ma. Oh man.
So
not the MAGA hat.
She said that, so the police did all this surveillance.
Time out.
Okay.
Let's circle back to the MAGA hat.
Okay.
I didn't. This is the first time I'm hearing the MAGA hat.
Yeah.
So how do you know if your hair is orange? It may be long. It may be coming from the hat. But how do you know if you're balding if you got a fucking MAGA hat on?
Let me find it because that's what I read, and I'm gonna find it for you.
No, some
he took the hat off while he was doing her nails.
Or when he was feeding the
You have to
Cheez-It.
do that. You have to take your hat off.
No, remember there was another lady. There there allegedly.
Wow.
Not the MAGA hat.
Yeah, they wild for the night.
Oh
Okay.
man, are all of us MAGA followers balding, or do any of us have hair?
Hey,
What
so
are we
at
doing with
the end of the
this?
day, it was BS. Basically, is what I'm thinking.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm gonna take the stream down afterwards because this is crazy. Anyway, so we can just cut loose right now. Fuck it. Yeah, this is just
What
this
the
shit was
fuck?
nuts. But you missed the crazy parts, cuz the boyfriend, right? This could have been allegedly set up because the boyfriend was clapping cheeks with a stripper, right? Remember the text, the angry. She sent the stripper angry gram saying, "Don't call him my nigga," and yabba 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 yabba. So I think that because the boyfriend was clapping cheeks with the stripper, she got a little like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna pull a disappearing act, and everybody will show me attention."
Some attention shit, right? I was about to say some
Yeah,
attention
man,
shit.
and it just went wrong because what was crazy is that all of you've been out the country for a few minutes, right? I'm gonna get to that that chat in a second, OG. You've been out the States for a couple of weeks. Like the whole America was fucking mobilized.
Behind
I'm
this,
talking about they raised 70 fucking bands, 72 bands on efforts to go towards trying to find this broad.
hey,
This was
since she lied,
this
can I
was a
get that?
nationwide. That's the fucked up thing. Like, what we gonna do with that bread now?
Let me
I
get
could,
that.
I could do a crazy, like I could bring the whole gang. We do an ill tour. Like, T-Roni, Kimi, your passport's up to date? We gonna take that bank and go rolling. We rolling crazy with that.
Right.
What? So this broad, yeah, man. So they mobilized this crazy because you know what's crazy? The first thing the Negroes said, and this is another thing. Hold on, check it out. This is, and we're gonna get to the whole shit because I'm seeing this on full right here in the chat room, and it makes sense, right? But check it out, right? In the Negro community, the first thing we said was, "Yo, why they didn't? You see, them niggas went hard for the nigga in the submarine, right? The niggas in the submarine, they went hard. They did all of this, that, and the other, right?"
What were they saying?
Remember the submarine?
Mhm.
The submarine, right?
Right.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so they said, "Fuck it, let's go hard then." If the niggas are not happy, even though we don't give a fuck about them, let's give them a little play for this one. They didn't call in the feds, the fucking the CIA. Everybody was on this shit. They
Yeah.
like, fuck it,
Wow.
let's make these little niggas happy for a minute, even though they only represent 13% of the country. Who gives a fuck? We'll never give them shit. Fuck them. But we're gonna make these niggas happy for a change. Let's find the broad. And soon, if we continue talking, I'm gonna start calling her out of her name. But
Yeah.
let's
Here-
find the broad. I'm stopping it right there. Let's go find this little
Wait.
niglet. Let's
Wait.
find Nigletta,
Okay,
Carlita. Let's find this little niglet. Make
hold
these
up.
niggas happy. And
Can
this
I-
shit is trash. Fuck we doing out here, man? So now you
Clowning.
fucking crying wolf. So when the real black girl gets kidnapped by the fucking rednecks, they're gonna say, fuck y'all niggas, man. We ain't playing. Fuck y'all, man.
Right.
And that's the bullshit that happened. This is what fucks up the game. The Tawana Brawley. You fucked this up. We talked about this like a fucking month ago, T-Roni. Tawana Brawley came up, right? But
I remember that.
this is the ass kicker right here, right? Before y'all jump in, right? OG in the building says, listen, he says she may have smoked some of that ooh wee. I get it because they said she was on drugs, right? So she may have got a bad batch of that shit. I'm not making excuses for this because this is crazy.
Yeah.
They say she whatever. She failed out of school. I guess her parents didn't know all this other shit. So she was on drugs, whatever. She caught a bad batch of that shit and just maybe she was on some hallucinogenics and seen a baby. Maybe she really imagined this in her crazy ass fucking head. But I'm not gonna, oh man. If the defense team is listening, cut me a check, motherfucker. 'Cause this is some real bullshit because chicks get off with this. If this is a nigga, they say, fuck you, you dumb nigga. Get your retarded ass in jail. But since it's a woman, and no offense to the sisters, since it's a woman, we can let this shit slide. And part 2 of this conversation is going to be what happens to women when they lie. Right? We're going to talk about that later. That's going to be part 2. So check it out. Remember the Tawana Brawley, right? We remember the Duke lacrosse team.
Right.
There were several other fucking incidences where in the Tawana Brawley case, a lot of people don't know the officer that she implicated, the nigga committed fucking suicide. Somebody
Ain't that
killed
something?
themselves over a fucking lie
Right.
because their life is destroyed.
But
Think about this. I'm just saying, but she turned around and said, yeah, it was true. Fuck that. Too late, too little, too late. I don't bring that up again, please.
the
Go ahead,
whole
go ahead,
thing
T. Ronnie.
The whole thing with Tawana Brawley, we have to pause at
Please.
this point. The reason
Please,
why
let's
I
pause.
pause is because
Let's pause.
I mean, because I know I seen the memes comparing Miss Carly Russell to the Tawana.
We brought Tawana Brawley up a few weeks ago on this very show. That's why fuck the memes. This is in my head
no,
fresh.
but that's
But
actually
I see it. I can see
well.
where people would do that though.
yeah, and I feel like that's not the same.
It kind of is. A lie is a fucking lie, no matter how it comes in different shapes and forms, but it's a bitch lying. Basically, to make a long story short, this bitch was lying, and that's what the fuck is up. Salute the Bandana Travels. I'm gonna drop the link if you want to get a piece of this shit. We going raw, uncut. We unhinged in this bitch. We calling a spade a spade. We don't give a fuck. I'm taking this down afterwards. So let's just cut loose on this bullshit. Like, what the fuck happens when you lie and destroy lives? Because what happens is this ultimately. They're just gonna say, well, mental health. Remember, I told you to put that on pause earlier. Mental health is now the new fucking excuse. This is a new term. Remember, we came up with the new Webster's Dictionary. Kimmy Kali, you were there. T-Roni, you were there.
Mental
And I
health
said, where did all these fucking new words come from? This is
mental health
all
is not a new
time
term.
out. It's not a new term, but
It's a new
remember,
excuse.
time out. We are all Gen Xers right here, over 40-year and over range.
Yes, Bandana Travels.
Time out.
About
Time
the
out.
Girl. No, I'm saying yes to Bandana.
Yeah, she fake. Yeah, we talk about the one who faked the joint. You can jump on Bandana because this is gangster shit, right? Check it out. Right, the new Webster's Liberal Dictionary. Was mental health a big term in the early 2000s or the 90s for us Gen Xers? Was it really?
Yes. Especially if
To
you're
you it was, well, T-Rona, you have a fucking double masters, so that shit don't count. We talking about for regular niggas. Fuck all that
No.
higher learning shit. No, on the
No.
streets, mental health was not a fucking word.
because that was the
Exactly.
problem.
Time
right?
out,
In the
time out. It was not a word on the streets in the
Yeah.
hood. That was
It-
not a fucking word. Where I
it-
come from, where everybody else on the panel come from, mental health was
No.
not a fucking word. If you weren't a masters, double master, triple masters, nigga.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows about mental health? We just the nigga crazy. That's
Right.
it.
We got
Right?
crazy.
That's it. Nigga did some dumb shit. Nobody said nigga you did some dumb shit and they throw you in jail and they throw the book at you if you're a man and they just say fuck it. Nobody ever said, oh, it's mental health. That nigga's crazy. No, a few niggas escape like they would say temporary insanity. Remember?
Insanity. Yeah. I
Time
remember
out. It
that
was
one.
different wordplay back then. And a lot of people don't realize we got a bunch of new fucking words in play, and this shit is trash. Bandana says, oh man, I'm at a barbecue. Yo, do me a favor, make me a plate, nigga.
What's that?
Make 4 plates to go. And deliver one to the DR to my man Charlie B. Check it out though. So these words were not fucking in play back in the days, but all of a sudden we got all these new fucking words in play that are giving people excuses for accountability for shit that before this didn't exist. Fucking mental health. What else?
Can I say it? I feel like
please get at it. Go ahead.
Huge problem into this is the whole
Bitch, you go to jail. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we legalized weed and trees.
Yeah, they're making niggas more retarded in the ghetto because they're legalizing fucking drugs.
They
Look
got
at Portland, Oregon.
Strains, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be of the earth, but when you cross pollinate too many times,
listen, time out.
This is another discussion.
I'm gonna tell you from a weed, like for example, from a person that smokes standpoint, right?
Okay, yes.
When they legalize, this is what y'all niggas don't realize, and I don't mean you or y'all in general, but I mean y'all niggas out there listening. Hopefully you listening now, because I may pull this. I may let it ride 24 hours. Get the gem if you get it. If not, fuck off. Check it out. Once they legalized, quote unquote, legalized this weed, quote unquote, weed in these East Coast areas and all of this bullshit, y'all don't realize they're not selling real weed. They're selling synthetic fucking weed there. They're selling synthetic fake China weed there, just like they're selling y'all niggas fake rice from China that's really plastic, just like they're selling y'all niggas fake cabbage made in China that's really fucking plastic. Be careful of the food you eat. Take a look at what the fuck is going on. Research the shit on YouTube, because this is a YouTube platform. So I'm just saying, research the shit on YouTube. How to test certain foods that you cook in your house to see if the shit is fake or plastic made in fucking China. They're selling plastic rice for the last 4 fucking years to the States. They got plastic cabbage. So they're selling fake synthetic weed. Remember that K2 shit that had all them niggas in the street looking like zombies fucking like 5-6 years ago? That's what they're selling these niggers in these raggedy ass neighborhoods, thinking you're getting exotic weed. If there's no fucking seeds in the weed, it's not real. You dumb motherfuckers. And I just want to put that out there. Okay. If there's no seeds in the fucking tomato, it's not real. If there's no seeds in the apple, it's not fucking real.
They got seedless watermelon that sells.
If you see a seedless watermelon, nigga, you retarded.
Thing. It's like bananas. Bananas are cross-pollinated. Yellow bananas is a product of cross-pollination. So my whole point was that, yes.
I'm sorry for going crazy, but I'm just trying to get a point across.
She probably was on drugs, and this was the plan, obviously. And she watched the movie Taken, and then
she planned it out, obviously.
I'm gonna put this
she planned it out. Because her research history tells it. They use the same research and this is what makes this bitch dumb. Right? They use the same technology they do for if a dumb motherfucker makes a bomb and blows up something. They say, what did this nigga buy last? This dumb bitch went and bought snacks.
She went to Target in the middle of her snap and
the bitch went and bought snacks. She left the fucking weave. Did you hear about that part? Oh, we didn't even get the cooking yet. Hold on, let me pull this up. This is wild.
Oh God,
Black women were appalled. This bitch left the iPhone, an iWatch in her purse. Who the fuck leaves the watch in the purse?
Damn it, you left the
That's
wig.
retarded. You're supposed to keep the fucking wristwatch on your wrist, you dumb motherfucker. That's a whole nother story. Besides that, this bitch is so stupid. She watches movies and she still ain't learned shit from it.
No.
She even pulled off her fucking $300 blonde wig to leave in the fucking car. So women was like, oh, fuck that, snapping their fingers. Oh, hell no, she was kidnapped because a bitch will never leave their wig behind. You're a dumb bitch, because a bitch that plans to get kidnapped would leave a wig behind to make it look like to y'all dumb bitches that a bitch would never leave a wig behind. A black woman would never leave their wig behind. That's a dumb bitch that shouldn't be talking for all black women, because that's fucking retarded.
Right.
So
Because that's
fuck
a
you to
number
the
one
dumb
at the
bitch
top of
that
your
said
fucking
that
list.
dumb shit.
The wig.
Wow.
Fuck you. You're a dumb bitch. Whoever said that. Fuck you. Because some black women don't wear wigs.
But wait a minute, though. I just
Some
have to
do, some don't. But I'm just saying, if you're getting kidnapped, you don't have a fucking option to what you leave behind. If you're
Right.
being abducted,
Exactly.
you get it. So that's a fucking retarded statement. If you're being forcefully abducted, wait, let me get my oh, please don't fuck up my hairdo, Poppy. You're not fucking, you're not at a pool party. Wait, don't get my hair wet. What the fuck are we talking about here? Poppy, don't grab my hair from behind. I like that doggy, but don't grab it because it might come loose. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Yeah, that's retarded, bro.
Like besides this fucking retarded fake whatever.
Is that me? Are y'all cutting out?
What it is? I'm hearing something like it's
you're cutting out.
Me?
It could be me. It might
Smoke.
1, 2, and 2. You still with me? I'm fucked up in the game. Oh wait, hold on, guys. Wait. 1, 2. Fucked up.
They getting you.
Hold on. Yeah, the white man is on me right now. This nigga on me.
There you go. You sound better.
What are we talking about? Yeah, the white man is on me right now. God damn it, the feds, everything. This is a touchy side. This topic is so controversial right now, but not really. There's a bitch lying.
So okay. So can I add another element?
Let's get it.
Okay,
let's get it because my signal in and out. Go ahead.
The whole Gabby Petito. Remember that incident?
Yes.
So the whole world was at a standstill for the Gabby Petito incident. And Charlie B. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember the name, definitely.
Okay, so and during that whole thing, it was like this movement. Well, what about when black women go missing? Right? We care so much about Gabby Petito and
John Bonet, all that. We care about the little white folks. I get it.
Not. I mean, I'm not talking about the past. I'm talking about just recently with the
recent.
Gabby Petito.
Okay.
Yes, because it was such a movement to recognize the influx of black women that do go missing.
Exactly.
Become this now a trend. Now it's a trend. So that's why you do see on your social media feeds more instances of stories of black women who have gone missing. So this is why Carly Russell her story was important.
Carlita is what we call her.
Because she was some woman, but because and that's why it's so embarrassing at the same time, because we're trying to make this push to show
crying wolf, man.
You know, black women, we can't go
fucking
missing and nothing, no publicity behind it.
And here somebody faking it.
Right.
70 bands, the whole nation mobilized. Why you didn't send out the shit you did for the niggas in the submarine? Okay, well, we did. And the bitch lied. Somebody in the chat room was like, "What the fuck, bitch? We supposed to send some shit underwater to go look for somebody that went missing on a highway?
Right?
What the fuck? There's no water for 100 miles from here. What are we talking about?" I mean, of course, they didn't mean literally, but fuck it, it was worth a laugh.
Okay, but smoke. I've been sitting here holding this corny shit. So
get it, man.
Look,
fuck that.
Out. So this is the scenario. So she didn't look up anything about Jesse Smollett, right? Right. That's not.
Maybe she didn't remember.
But
Because
wait,
that was
no.
like 2 years
What?
ago. Niggas got short
What?
memory.
None of that on her computer. That wasn't in none of her things. You know why? Because she contacted him privately, and he was out there walking with her. She was going home hand in hand because they were out there singing, "You're so beautiful."
The nigga had the cheat code. So she got the cheat code from this nigga? That's
And
not who
then
you. Not
he
him.
says, "Run really fast with your arms feeling and everything, and they'll
He gave
believe."
her the blueprint.
Right.
That blueprint
Right.
was so
And
trash.
say the MAGA hat. Say the MAGA hat.
Where the fuck did the hat come
I
from,
mean,
T-Roni?
it sounds a really, really, really
I
Smollettish.
like that on Instagram.
It's Smollettish. Wait, that's the new term right there.
Sounds really
Cuz
Smollettish.
Smollettish. Listen, man. Oh man. I don't think that's the nigga. He got busted like within 2 weeks. This bitch got busted within 2 days. This was so crazy. Like your shit didn't even. You got the cheat code from a nigga. You didn't even last a tenth of how. Oh man, this was just a bad look, man. Get a new boyfriend. It don't matter. Women can find boyfriends easier than men. Can find girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she had the wig and all that, but who cares? Nobody cares about that. This is the style. It's like she could just change up. Today she can be Blondie. Tomorrow she can be somebody else. It is what it is. Don't worry about that guy. She telling the stripper she a nurse, but she really didn't fail out of nursing school. She said she's rich, but she's really stealing shit from a minimum wage job. This bitch was all out of pocket. She was all fucked up. This bitch had problems, man.
And the whole thing is she didn't even really have.
Timmy, what's up? Where you at?
I feel like
Go
she
ahead.
really have problems. Like you had a man that broke like,
Uh-huh.
you failed nursing school for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
That's not. It's not the end of the world, kids.
1, 2,
Like
Kimmy.
y'all take these things one setback, and y'all don't know.
She wasn't a kid. She's 27.
She's a kid. She's 27.
That's a fucking timeout. Time the fuck out. Time out. At what age did your parents get married and have children?
Early 20s.
27 is a fucking kid to you? Are
Okay.
you serious? Are you fucking kidding me?
She is grown enough to know that
She was a kid in the fact that what did they say? 25 or 27?
25 still
25. I'm
25.
sorry if I'm giving out misinformation out this motherfucker. 20. Listen, after 21, you ain't a fucking kid, man. You can buy alcohol. You could actually go kill motherfuckers and get paid for it in the army at 18. You're a fucking grown up, man. What the fuck are we talking about here? But if it's a man and he's 27, he a grown ass fucking man. This is retarded. I'm not saying but I'm saying there's nothing kid-ish related to anyone that's over 20 fucking 1. At 21, guess what? You grown.
Well, my point
You
was
grown.
okay, she's grown. My point was that she really
mental ill called mental pull the mental health card. Don't pull the age card because that shit ain't gonna work.
And it for what her life wasn't over. I know it feels like that. You know, you get the we need to train these adults, these young adults. How about that? Is that better? These young adults on how to
grown ass fucking 25
mentally prepare yourself for life. You know how many classes I failed? I failed classes.
Me too.
I've had guys dump me. Like, what the hell? I mean, your life ain't over after that. So what I'm supposed to, it happened. I mean, I don't know how many times it happened for her.
I don't think she got dumped. I think that she just was I think she just was going through a mental breakdown or some crazy shit, but there's no excuses because if that was me, they'd be like, fuck that nigga, throw him in jail. So
I hope it was
women and men want equal rights. You want equal rights. So when you fuck up and do dumb shit like this, I want you to get the same punishment that I would get as a man, right? So this is the second part of the conversation. What happens to women when they lie? False police reports, all of that shit. You never go to jail. You fuck up people's lives. like that Tawana Brawley shit, somebody actually committed suicide over that shit. Somebody fucked up their life, their families got affected. Somebody actually lost their life and everything over a lie. In this particular instance, right? I'm just saying, who's held accountable? What are they gonna just say after the real story comes out? Are they just gonna say, okay, don't do it again, and
No.
that's it? Or
Well,
should she, because I won't say millions of dollars, but hundreds of thousands of dollars in resources were used for this fake manhunt
well,
and this fake ass you understand what I'm saying? So remember, Alabama's one of the poorest states in the union. You understand? So they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on a fake ass prank. What do you guys think a punishment should be if allegedly this is phony? Allegedly. If by any chance that this was all made up, which the evidence leads towards, but it's allegedly, you're innocent until proven guilty in America. So, but what do you
Well,
think the
well,
punishment should be? Go ahead, cuz.
let me chime
You
in
ready to
first because
roll?
I'm gonna
Go
jump.
ahead, cuz.
I'm gonna jump
Yep.
off in just a second here.
Go for it.
So
Go for it,
what
cuz.
should happen if it's allegedly they found out that none of what she said happened? Then for punishment they should allow it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Just go and put it through all that stuff. You know what I mean? And that way, like you said, this is what happened. So let's go ahead and let you go through that. You know?
It's real.
You
I
know?
got an orange bald wig. I'm gonna tie this bitch up and do crazy shit. I'm joking. Go ahead, cuz. I love you, cuz.
They wilding for the night. Yeah, man. I just wanted to pop in on y'all for a hot second, man. It's been a wild week.
I appreciate it.
I've been to I started in Belize and back into the States for a day and a half a day actually, and right back out the door to the Dominican Republic.
Nice.
Let me ask you a question before you slide, cuz. Could I play a like a 1 minute snippet of one of your videos before the end of the show?
Yeah.
Copy.
He's like, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
Absolutely.
I gotta make sure. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask permission. He's a craftsman.
You know that.
You know.
Yeah, you know that.
All right,
You know you're good, G.
Copy. Just a 1 minute snippet. I ain't gonna spill a sauce. After that, I just send them to the source for the full video. I'm just
all good.
I got a show idea that I would love for you guys to be on.
Okay.
Us too. Go ahead, talk to us.
Yeah, all of us, because
everybody. Let's get busy.
Recently, it's been this big uptake of people traveling, but you have all these people acting ridiculous on plane rides.
Oh yeah.
And
I saw that this week.
So I wanted to do, if we
Let's get
can,
it. Let's do it next week. Let's get it.
Especially anyway, let's play your clip. But I have
let's get it. No, let's do that next week, actually, because I kind of had something planned called Days of Future Passports. Okay. Instead of X-Men Days of Future Past. I had this plan like a month ago, but I never laid it out. But yeah, next Sunday. You be back by next Sunday, cuz?
I'll be back by Tuesday.
Okay, next Sunday. All right. We'll link up, man. Be safe out there, all right? Holler at your boy.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us, man.
All right, y'all. Okay, I'll holler at y'all.
Everybody. My man.
All right.
Yes, sir. In effect. I'm gonna let me
Are you play it now?
Quick drop link his channel. Charlie B Outside. CHARLIE B.outside. Instagram, YouTube, all that good shit. But let's finish the conversation and then I'll drop like a piece of his joint during the outro. You know what I mean?
Said she DM Juicy.
Juicy Smoke. Well, you know what's fucked up is that like if the blueprint was definitely a bad blueprint, man. Like stop playing. Like sometimes shit get real, and folks, now you got the game messed up because folks is gonna be like, "Come on, man, these niggas crying wolf." They didn't spend all this bread. Like at some point, all of the false allegations, the lies, the false abductions, all of this shit. Because remember that abduction of the quote unquote abductor. They was looking for some nigga with orange hair with a bald spot on them streets.
They was looking for a baby.
They were looking for a baby with a white tee and a pamper, a white baby. Like
they were looking for a baby in the street.
wandering around the highway, but nobody reported the motherfucker missing. What kind of goofy shit is that? This is fucking crazy.
Donald Trump.
Hey man, chill. And then the MAGA hat comes in. Where the fuck does the MAGA hat come from? Y'all niggas is tripping, man.
So apparently,
Let me throw this goofy ass thumbnail back up. Fuck this.
According to Forbes, they said the I guess the donated money will initially they saying that the state of Alabama said that the money would be sent back to the donors after she reappeared, but then later they said that
Psych.
no
backsies, bitch.
the case because the investigation is still
The investigation cost so much fucking money.
Yep, they gonna keep that money.
They're like, fuck that. Take this
And
L. You want to support these
That's
goofy
jail
bitches?
time,
Take
actually.
this L. Huh?
Yep.
That's
And they
just jail
should
time.
give her a bill.
I think she should. So, what do you think the penalty should be, T. Roney? What do you think? A little 30 days in jail or something? What should we do to this goofy ass bitch that fucked up the money? You fumbled the bag, and it wasn't even your. You fumbled the federal bag. Well, the state bag. This bitch fumbled the state bag, fighting over dick, basically. You fumbled the state bag, fighting over dick. This bitch, for real.
Ain't that deep?
Are you serious? Are you serious? And then this nigga went and unfollowed the bitch the next day. And that's no cap. That's no cap because that was on the next episode of O'Shea. How the nigga unfollowed her from everything on social media because he went hard like, yo, this bitch missing. Fuck that, yo, my nigga. Ah! And then this was the host. This nigga, bitch, you tripping.
So wait, is he not with her no more? Because
he unfollowed her when he found out the shit was a fucking lie. Like any logical nigga would do. Bitch, you tripping.
Because I seen posts of him saying that he was still kind of supporting her and he was calling out to people to stop supporting her.
Yeah. This was in the beginning when it seemed a little suspect, but then when the shit unfolded, the nigga just yesterday unfollowed the bitch from everything. Like, fuck this hoe. You didn't fuck me up. You got me looking like a jackass, going hard for this bitch, co-signing your fuckery, and you really doing this. He just like what Jay-Z said. I was just fucking this whole bitch. I was gonna get back. Like, nigga,
a stripper.
A stripper? You arguing with a stripper whore? What the fuck is wrong with you? This nigga was just fucking this bitch. He was gonna get back. But your dumb ass went and did this crazy shit. Put this bitch in jail. Give her 30 days.
Yep.
30
It's
days.
not usually the time because
30 days.
they do
Goofy
charge
ass bitch. 30 days, and then put her in rehab because she's on drugs. Put this bitch in rehab after, clean her up, and make her say sorry. Make her say sorry, and then maybe he'll get back with her. But the stripper will keep him company in the meanwhile. Okay. Lesson well learned.
No,
come on, man. The stripper is the side bitch. You the main bitch. What's wrong with you, girl? Fucking retarded.
Well, you just gonna say, "Can
you stupid?"
That's it. And they need to send.
Oh my god.
They need to send her out.
They need to send her the bill, and she need to pay that off.
Nah, she can't because she got fired because she didn't stole some shit from the job before she did the hoax.
3 jobs or something, but she needs to pay that back.
Well, she can make license plates for 30 days or some shit. Like, fuck it. Like, if it was a man, he'd probably do a year or two for some dumb. What did they give Jesse? Do me a favor, T. Roney. Pull that shit up.
Oh, yeah.
What did they give goofy ass, bitch ass Jesse?
Didn't he spend 2 weeks in jail and that was it?
That's it? All right, well, fuck it. Make her go 2 weeks too.
Time to
give her. But you know what? The Jesse Smollett was different because they didn't spend all that money and shit. Like that fucking, they didn't use half of the fucking state budget on this bitch in 2 days.
In March 20, he was sentenced to serve 150 days in county jail and 2 years on probation.
All right, 3 months for this bitch.
And then
1, 2, 3. All right, so give her 90 days then. Give her a little less.
Made to pay restitution to the city of Chicago of just over $120,000.
All right, make her pay it back then. All right, Kimmy, you right, sis. Make her pay it. Make this bitch. Get to work. No more Gucci bags.
Yep.
And fucking she wasn't even in Gucci bags. She was capping for the stripper. The stripper actually had more money than this broad. She's like, I'm rich, bitch. This and that, and the I'm a nurse. No, you failed out of nursing school. So you're not actually a nurse. You were working at what the fuck did they say? Bitch was stealing shit from a minimum wage job place. And fucking you cap into the stripper that's topping off your boyfriend because you crazy as fuck. But he still loved you, bitch. But you don't realize this is ladies out there. I want you to listen. This is a learning lesson. Ladies, if you find your man doing the hanky panky with a low end bitch like a stripper or something like that, don't worry. He don't see the value in this bitch, in the stripper or the fucking the this bitch selling pussy. He don't see value in it. He still loves you, but he just wanted to fuck something different.
He just
So
going
don't do no dumb shit like this, broad. Yeah, he just wanted to just do. Yeah, he got a little open. May have been any. I don't know. I'm not making excuses for niggas, but I'm saying he don't fucking. Oh shit, Tony D in the building. My bad. He went to jail. That's what Tony D said about Juicy Smollett. My bad, Tony D. I'm talking. When I start getting in my bag, I don't even be in the chat like that. My bad. But yeah, like he don't a man don't see no value in a street bitch. So remember, he gonna get back. Like you know what I mean? That's it. There's no value in a woman selling pussy. There's no value in this, and every man knows that. You understand what I'm saying? So if he got a regular chick like you, and this then drove her to failing out of school and drugs and all this crazy shit, like fuck that nigga. You look all right. Like you could have got another man if that's the case. Like what y'all ladies say? Fuck that nigga, get a new man, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You want to run with the hoes? You want to run with the strippers? Fuck you then, nigga.
Yeah.
Like she ain't chopped liver.
Who was her
What
friend?
you talking about?
What like
Some goofy ass bitch that was just
doing?
one of her goofy ass bitch that gave her bad advice. Go ahead.
Liam Neeson's.
And you know what's fucked up? Her goofy ass friend was probably trying to fuck this little clown ass nigga too, giving her bad advice. I can't even front.
Friend, you need to go to jail too.
You know what I'm saying? She was with her friend the whole time. Allegedly, at first, okay, they went to see Mary J. Blige. I don't know. I think they went to get double teamed by some niggas in a dusty hotel off the interstate somewhere for cheap liquor and weed. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, because how you can't buy nothing. You can't really go to the store. I mean, but she did go to the store. You supposed to be.
But the other people that were there could have provided the party favors. Just bring the pussy. We'll bring the weed and the liquor. I'm taking this down. Don't worry. Go ahead. But this is retarded. How do you put your life? What are you doing?
We'll see.
She can't even get a job in that state now. She gotta lay low for a while. But let this shit gotta blow over. When your name comes up in the fucking job, like say she's looking for another job, right? When your name come up in a joint, they're gonna be like this bitch. Oh man. Yeah, we remember you. It ain't you gotta lay low for like 2 fucking years before you find gainful employment again.
They need to move
You do
out.
your little 4, 5, 6 months in jail, get your little rehab, get your fucked up life together.
She can change her name.
Find a new dick to sit on, and you can relocate. Like come to the East Coast. Come to the motherfucking East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Backpack Val in the house. You know what I'm saying? And nigga said the mere fact she used black women's plight to lie like that is beyond shameful.
Yeah.
She has to face charges for false reporting. Yes, she does.
Yep.
Yes, she does. Backpack Val. Salute, cuz. Salute coming in the building. Your Backpack Val.
Hey, back. Oh.
I'm gonna shout you out during the week, man. We gonna be doing a international broadcast next week as far as talking about Backpack Val. This is salute to Backpack Val. Check out his channel on YouTube. A lot of lit videos, man. This is my man right here, Backpack Val. Like I'm in some of his videos.
Reviews.
We got Random Rick reviews in the building. What's good, cuz? How you doing, Random Rick? Salute to you. Sorry I missed the show last Friday. This weekend was so crazy, man. You know, I usually rock with them every Friday night, man. They put it down. You know what I'm saying? Random Rick Reviews, Triple R. Check out his channel on YouTube as well. Very interesting. They do collectors stuff, interesting conversations, movies, retro, current, all that good stuff.
Nice.
I hope I'm not oh shit, guess who we got in the building?
We can't see their face. Oh snap!
Got the big homie Tony D in the house. What's good,
Just
cuz?
got
Just in
my-
time. You and random Rick timed this out. back Val.
Yes.
I got the heavyweights. All the heavyweights showing
That's
up
for
at
you.
one time. You know what I'm
Thank you, Tony
saying?
D.
I had to take my son to dinner. Meet his
All
mom
good,
and
man.
sister.
Family first. Player.
My
You know what we
apologies.
do.
My apologies.
Oh,
Brandon Rick was
man.
good. Bad Pat Val was good. Classic. I see you've been clowning. Charlie B outside. What's happening? Bandana Travels was good.
The eyeball in the house. Look at that. Look
Look
at
at Kylie with
Yeah.
the eyeball of the camera.
You know how
with
we
her
do
blue hair.
No, man, we in the building, man.
Oh
We in
my
the
God.
building. Thanks for joining us. Tony D, I don't know if you were listening along. We want to get your intake on these interesting developments. As far as the case of hold on, let me bring the thumbnail back up because this shit is
Yeah,
kind of lit. I kind of
listen.
like this myself, man.
This was it
How do
was
y'all
crazy
feel
because I
about
didn't
this
dig deep into the
thumbnail?
story. I didn't dig all the way deep into the story. I just heard that she had lied, and I'm like, oh Lord, if she lied, I don't even want to know what the hell happened. I heard she had robbed the Target.
No,
jacked
she stole some shit from her own store that she worked at. Went
No,
to
and she
Target and
robbed
bought
Target.
snacks.
No,
No, she
he's
stole from Target too.
Yes, that's when she was kidnapped.
This bitch. Oh man. This
Now,
bitch is
the-
full
the-
of shit.
The thing that threw me.
What is there anything else you want to tell me about this bitch before I continue? What are we doing here?
The thing is, when she said she saw a baby on the side of the highway, I was like, okay, and that's when we first heard about it.
In Pampers with a white tee.
Yeah, we was on a Glick show, and I saw a story, and I looked,
Oh,
and then they had the camera footage. I'm like, okay, they got the video cam from the highway.
I'll be right back. Hold that down, y'all.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll be right back. Let me
I
take a
saw
call.
the video cam on the highway. I was like, okay, cool. And they pulled the highway. I'm thinking, it sounds familiar. And I had I had the city in the wrong area. This city's right outside of Birmingham. I was thinking it was up like northeast Alabama, but I was wrong. It's down by Birmingham. Then I thought about I've actually been on that highway. They ain't shit on that highway. This is what I know, but it's been a few 20 years. Fuck it. You're gonna see a baby on the side of the highway at night, and then when they show the camera, right, and then they're gonna show the camera footage. She got the hazards on and she's slowing down. I'm like, okay, so you saw it from the other side of the highway because I know you didn't pass it back up and then just start slowing down up there.
That's true.
So I'm like, something ain't right to me. And I actually watched the video. I was sitting there staring at it. I didn't see the headlights flash at no baby. You know, when the car's going slow, you gonna see somebody walking. I didn't see nothing. I saw the car stop, and I'm looking. I ain't see nobody jump out. I ain't see no struggle. But mind you, it was a distance on the camera.
Right.
I'm sitting here like, all right, I'm just, and it was a 4-minute video, literally, from the highway camera. So it didn't zoom in and shit. I'm like, okay. I'm looking. I said, I don't see nothing. I don't see. Oh, this ain't gonna be good already. This ain't gonna be good already. Because the story that came out was she saw a baby. She got in the car. There was a scream. The phone dropped. When people got to the car, all they saw, the car was running, the wig was there, nothing was stolen. I said, okay, first thought, she got kidnapped. That was my first thought. She got kidnapped. They just looked at everything there. I'm thinking she got abducted and shit, right? Then they come back, she's found safe. No, what was it? After that, I heard
48 hours later.
No, it wasn't even 48 hours. I literally heard it within 6 hours when I first saw the story. She had gone to UAB because they had picked her up and she had gone to the hospital. I'm like, okay, something must have damn happened. Then next thing I know, she's home safe. Then all the other BS came out. That's the order of the way that I saw the story.
Okay.
I got homeboys in Alabama.
Oh man,
They
I'm sorry
roasted
about that.
the shit out of her the next day. I'm like, okay, don't tell me she lied. Don't tell me
I'm
she
cooking.
lied.
I'm already cooking on that.
Yeah, don't tell me she lied. And then it came out, the parents did a story and they kind of hesitated on some of the things that they were saying. They were kind of resistant on some of the answers. And everybody like, she lied. And I'm like, oh.
That's when everybody came out that she lied. When the
They were
parents
like,
came out, it was over.
I have not
looked
seen
so
an entire full story yet. I have not. And I'm with Classic, what he said earlier. She never called the police. Everybody else did.
No, she did. She called the police and said there was a baby, but she didn't. But after that, she said she was going to stay like backpack. If you're still in the building, if you want a piece of this, the link is in the chat. She did call the police actually when she saw the baby. Allegedly, she called the police.
She called
Said
911.
I seen a baby
She
on the
called
street,
911.
and they said because I heard the phone conversation, I heard the actual because they released all the shit already, but I got so many things saved in my queue. I don't even fucking like. It's just madness. For me to try to find it,
Well,
you
she
know what I'm
dialed
saying?
911
Like I
for
can't even
kids.
do it at this point. But she called the police.
Right.
Right. Said, "Hey man, I see a baby out this motherfucker." They like, really? What? A little niglet? Little cracker? Said little cracker with a matching white tee, white boy with a white tee, nigga. They said the baby's dressed. She said, "Yeah, little cracker in a diaper." Little cracker baby, little white boy in a diaper with a white tee. The white tee wasn't even dirty. The white tee, they said, this little fucker got shoes on. They said, oh, no. She said, this shit, I can't really see that far. Because they said, this motherfucker got on shoes. Like, they're trying to figure out if the nigga got out of a stroller or something. So I can understand the questions that they're asking this bitch. They like, listen, does he have on shoes? I heard the conversation on a different stream. Does he have on shoes? She said, I'm not sure. I can't see that far. Allegedly. So she's that number. That's cap. Because Roni, I hate to put you on Broadway. You drive Mercedes Benz. The fucking halogen headlights on late model Mercedes is incredible. You can see if a fucking baby has shoes on. The halogen headlights are in not halogen.
Halogen. You're right.
LED.
Halogen. You're right.
Those are probably xenon. Those are HID, LED, or xenon. Not even halogen. Halogen is in the old shit. I'm talking about like the xenon. Like that shit warms up when you turn the car on. The shit warms up from cool to hot, like the Beamer. I know the shit warms up. That the headlights are exceptional on that fucking car. How you can't tell if a white baby, if you see white on his feet, then he ain't got no shoes on. If you see the same color, like I don't understand how you can't see if you can see the diaper and all of that, but you can't see if the nigga got shoes on. He's running or he's moving. You got a Benz. You can't outrun a fucking baby in a Benz. What the fuck are we talking about? You can't catch up to a fucking baby running down the highway in a Benz. What
She
kind
got
of
out the
driver
car.
are you?
In my
Your
brain,
weight is in the way, bitch? What are we doing?
I was picturing it like you said, Tony D. I pictured it that the baby was crossing a 4-lane highway and going into the woods, kind of.
I don't know where they say they were just walking on the highway. So I'm thinking it's walking on his shoulder. First of all, I wonder who the hell dropped the baby off.
Walking on and crossing over are two different things.
Yeah.
Okay. Crossing a highway. There's no way in hell that happened because there's no way she's the only person on a highway crossing. I mean, seeing a baby go across the highway. Everybody would have hit their brakes like a motherfucker. That would have been a major event. Okay.
Yeah.
This
Especially
baby's not fast enough to cross a fucking 3-lane highway without a few people catching up. Because remember, if you're on a highway, on a busy interstate, you're going 30, 40, 50, 60, at least 55 miles an hour.
60 easy.
50, 40. I'm even saying 30 if you in the slow lane about to get off the exit, right? So how the fuck this just don't add up?
No,
so we know it's cap. We know it's cap. But like if you can't catch a fucking toddler in a Benz, you shouldn't be driving. I'm sorry.
You up here
So
doing the
you
most.
know somebody
He doing the most up here. He doing the most.
I'm trying to tell you now, man. I'm not doing the most. I'm keeping the most real.
Yeah. Like I said, I saw the
There's a
flag.
difference between doing the most is when you doing extra. I'm keeping it real. If you can't catch a baby in a Benz, you really wilding.
You wild. I agree. And the baby,
just
the boyfriend was the one that put the post out, and everybody was circulating what he put out, and then the news links and everything was popping up. They probably going to have to get her just for some type of public image. And if she called the cops on the baby, they're going to have to get her for a false report. I got all that. Everything else is just going to get destroyed by society. Random Rick said the baby was in the Power Wheels. I can't.
the baby was in you know those little motorized cars that you buy the babies. The baby was in a baby SUV moving
Driving
faster
next
than
to
the
her.
Benz.
The baby got an Escalade. The baby got an Escalade on the
The
highway. Hell no. I can't with y'all. Man. I can't with y'all, man.
This is how ridiculous this shit sounds.
I can't.
Come
I'm
on,
good,
man.
I'm good. I'm good. It
Yo,
don't look
I
good.
fucking can't. I can't, man.
You're 25. You're a young lady. You got a bad rep already. God bless you. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Yo, man. I know what to say. Where's the Bill Duke? You know you done fucked up now,
This
right?
fool said, baby.
Yeah, you know you done fucked up, right?
Hey, Tim.
When I tell you, black people, we just but the things
We be cooking. Fuck
random
that.
young going in right now. Like there's so many people going in on this.
We gotta cook because you making us look bad, ma. Not you, but Carlita.
He's having no mercy on this story.
They not. They're really not.
This is so fucked up. I did spell that shit wrong, right? I should have went Leet. Whatever.
Yes,
Who gives a fuck?
ETA. Yeah.
It don't matter. We know what we're getting at.
It's all good.
Same bitch, different spelling. But that's just fucked up, man. Ma, you wasted half of the state's budget in 2 days. Fighting over dick. She was Tony D. You didn't even hear that part, did you?
What's
did you
that?
hear the part about the stripper and the?
No, I missed all of that.
Oh man, hold on, brother. Time out.
Wait, Kimmy Kelly, you was gonna say
No,
something?
I was
Go
just
ahead, Kimmy. Go ahead, get that before I fill Tony
I
D
was-
in.
because I was feeling bad that the girl was missing. I shared the damn story. What the hell? You got me spreading lies out here in the Facebook land, girl?
That's
true. That chick on TikTok laid her out too. This one lady on TikTok went bananas on her.
The country mobilized for this bitch.
Yes.
And I don't say bitch for people that are listening. I say bish, B-I-S-H. That means I wish you were a better person, bitch. Be a better person, bitch. That's what I say. So don't say that I'm using the B word and I'm calling women bitches. I'm saying bitches. So listen closely. Go ahead, Kimmy. I'm sorry if I just wanted to clear that up.
Not the only, I won't say like as far as extremes. This is not the only extremes black women have done. You know, like I don't know if anybody
Tawana Broly, that was more extreme. The duty, with the duty. Where did she get the duty from?
I don't remember if anybody remembers that black lady who hit that guy on a homeless guy, and instead of going to the police, she kept him in her garage for like 2 days or a week or something like that.
What? Did she feed the nigga? Did she fuck him?
Yeah,
Suck
she
his
was
dick?
scared. She was coming off of work. She was
I'm
scared.
sorry.
They made a movie off of this,
Oh, and put him in the trunk or some shit?
and she left him in her garage.
Wait, where did she put the body? In the trunk of the car?
Nothing.
She hit him and he just rode the fucking hood home?
And she
And
rode
she just hit the button,
hood
the garage open.
home,
She
and
drove through her fucking hood with a homeless nigga on her hood
on her hood
into the crib. No
crib,
one saw this.
and left him there for like I think a week, or it was a while. They made a movie
you
about
serious?
this. Yeah.
God damn. Bitch, call the cops. It's an accident.
It was a black lady, but in the movie it was,
Was
a
the
white
homeless guy white or black in real life?
a white guy.
Oh yeah, she would have got fucked for that. Good job, ladies. Good job, sis. Good job. You spent your last week of freedom.
Her name
Hopefully you
is-
went on vacation. She should have went on her last vacation.
Her name is Shantae. Chantal. What's it? Shantae Jawan Mallard.
Triple R says she put him in the passenger seat to ride this nigga to the carpool lane. Yo, that's not funny, man. We're talking about well, fuck it. The statute of limitations passed with
Wait a
death
minute.
jokes. Go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead.
did the homeless guy die?
Yeah.
He died a day or two later.
Whoa. Up
in the garage.
Her garage.
Time out. Time the fuck out. He was still alive?
Yes.
This
He
bitch
was
is
locked
tripping.
inside.
What the fuck? She lived alone?
Y'all don't know the story? Am I the
fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Wait. So
Yeah.
she didn't let the nigga in to take a shit, shower, shave? Did she feed this nigga?
Occasionally, this is according to Wikipedia. Occasionally, she
Tickle his
would,
balls at least? What the fuck is going on?
occasionally she would turn to the garage to check on his status, but he died a day or two later, still in the windshield of her car in her garage.
In the wind. Wait, in the timeout. Slow the fuck down, man.
Yes.
You just speeding through the fucking packs. In the windshield.
In the windshield.
So he was in the windshield for 2 days. So this bitch, so the first day she was like, "What up, Pop? You hungry? How a nigga eat? Bitch, get me out of this windshield. What the fuck are we talking about here?" The nigga is in the windshield for 2 days in this bitch garage.
Wait, so
this is
the
nuts. This bitch is
she called
retarded.
her friends for assistance
To get him out of the windshield, why not call 911?
Yes, going as far as to set the car on fire.
Yeah.
Attempt to disguise
Oh
evidence.
man. I was just getting ready to say misery. There you go, Triple R. Misery.
Yeah, yes. And she became a suspect because
She called her fucking friends.
She was
She had a dinner party around this nigga in the windshield. Y'all bitches bring drinks. We got a man in the house.
So that's true story.
Got a big dick, but he's stuck in the windshield. He can't fuck. What are we talking about here? He's handsome, but he's in the windshield. He's homeless. He hasn't bathed in 3 months.
God,
but it's a man. What are we doing? This is crazy. He's in the windshield, but he's still alive when she gets all the way home. So she's past the panic mode and everything. Like, okay, all right, I'm safe. I'm home. This nigga's like, lady, all right, bitch, you gonna call the 911 yet? Or no, I'm gonna go take a nap and see how I feel, and I'll get back at you in the morning. I'll take my eggs sunny side up just in case if you're making breakfast. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Stop that.
Oh man.
They said he would have lived if she was taken to the hospital.
Of course. Just call 911. It's a fucking accident. They're not gonna charge you vehicular homicide if he's still alive. It's just an accident. He gets paid. He's not homeless no more. It gets charged to your insurance. You get to live your life. Your premium is fucked. You got to find a new company at that point. But at that point, you can still live free the rest of your life instead of going to jail like a nut job for doing some crazy bitch. That's retarded.
Oh, she got 50 years in prison.
Retarded. For what? Just to say
leaving
she
a motherfucker in the windshield.
look, just to say she brought a nigga home. She called her friends. Hey, guess what? I brought a nigga home. They got to the house like, bitch, I thought he was on the couch, not in the windshield.
Oh my god.
That's nuts.
I'm not laughing at this. Okay.
That's crazy. Rest in peace to that guy, but that's nuts though. Think about what you gotta be. Think about this. What do you gotta be going through after you go to sleep and wake up like, all right, I wasn't dreaming, and you go back into the garage because obviously the house in the garage, that it has the garage in the house. So she probably just hit the button. If he's in the windshield the whole time,
right?
none of the neighbors' fucking video cameras caught this or nothing on their ring bells. Nobody, usually don't check unless something happens. Well, ring may not have been in play, but people have video surveillance. Nobody checks unless something happens. If something happens, then you check. But if nothing happens, you don't look at it for the fuck of it, right?
Right.
So nobody checked their shit that night because nothing happened. She just rides down the block casually at night, slides right, hits the button because people usually keep the button right in the glove box for the garage. The garage opener is usually in the glove box. Boom, or in an armrest. Boom, hit the button, just go right in there. Like, lady, I'm fucked. Like, you gonna call ambulance? Oh man, I'll sleep on it. You comfortable? I got heat. It's warm in here. I get it. Do you remember that movie, No Country for Old Men?
Yes.
Remember when the nigga he found the goodies and all that, and there was one half dead Mexican is like, nigga, bring me a drink of water at least. Bitch ain't bring him a drink of water or nothing.
He said, bitch ain't bring no water.
The nigga kept his word and brought him back the water, and that's why he ended up getting killed because he was a man of his word. Because if he didn't bring back the water, if he didn't bring back the water, he would have escaped with everything, and the other dude would have never. You understand what I'm saying? But he's a man of his he's an honorable man. That's why he died with honor. You understand? But this broad, you're gonna go to 50 years in jail with no honor because you just called 911, man. It's an accident. I panicked. If it's a woman, they're gonna let you get away with the shit. They're gonna say, "Okay, yeah, she's a woman. She's scared."
She's doing 50 years. She's doing 50 years.
No. They would have let you get away with it if she would have called 911 and the guy would have lived.
A black woman?
Yes. You know why? because the guy is homeless. He was a bum, right?
Right.
So she can just say, "Hey man, I'm driving down the street. This goofy homeless nigga, he crazy. He just wandered into the middle of the street. It was an accident, right?
Well, no, she would have
So
got.
she should have just pulled the fuck over right there.
They saying she might have been. She was driving while intoxicated, according to.
There you go. So that's why, because then it'll turn into something else. There you go. Okay. Why the fuck you let me cook all that time without giving me all the information?
Wouldn't have gotten 50 years. That's for sure.
But I'm saying, but that explains it all now. Because if you would have gave me that information, I wouldn't have went crazy on her. Because I'm like, this is crazy. Like, why would you do all that? She was drunk.
She still had 2 days.
Like when you wake up after you sober up, that's what I'm trying to say. When you sober up the next morning,
you can
go
saying you can let it cook because it didn't matter.
All right, let me cook. Let me cook 2 days. Yeah, let me cook then. Fuck it, bitch. Sleep that Hennessy off. Get your black ass. You be like, oh shit, oh man, I'm hungry. Fuck it, let me go to the supermarket. I'm supposed to be going to the supermarket today. She goes into the garage and be like, oh, I got a nigger in the windshield. Fuck it, I'll go shopping tomorrow.
Exactly.
This drunk bitch gonna go back in the house, live her whole life.
Yeah.
The bitch, oh, you coming to the party tonight? Nah, I'm gonna call an Uber. What's wrong? Got a nigger in the windshield. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You was that drunk for 3 days? You let a nigga die in your windshield?
No.
That don't even sound like a real story. That's crazy. That's totally
truly happened. So I'm just saying, black women.
So she got Carlita. I don't know. That's ill. I mean, she may have this bitch beat. She may actually have this bitch beat.
What you tell him for, T-Rony? What you tell him for?
She got this bitch beat. Hold on, we're gonna do a story on her during the week. I'm gonna squeeze this in before next Sunday. I'm gonna look this bitch name up. Oh, I'm cooking.
Let me put it in here. The murder.
No, she did. Not 2-3 days later. That liquor, you ain't drunk for 2-3 days. How much drinking did she do?
Yeah, look that that's the Wikipedia.
The murder. All right. So for those out there listening, before this shit gets scrubbed, the murdery of Gregory Glenn Biggs. God damn.
And there's a movie out.
He went out worse than the nigga that got choked out on the subway. That was he went out bad, but this is bad. Like you in a windshield leaking for 2-3 days.
You can't make things up. You know
This
what I'm
bitch
saying?
is still drunk. She's still drunk. Like nigga, you still here? She was probably beefing with the nigga. Like motherfucker, I told you get out my windshield. This bitch was probably beefing with the nigga.
Dude,
you drunk nigga? Get the fuck out of my house. When I come back tomorrow, you better be gone, or I'm gonna call the police.
Go in here, go home.
That's some straight Tyler Perry shit right there.
I'm gonna call the police. Nigga,
you let that motherfucker in the damn chair overnight. He couldn't move in that wheelchair. Talking about you stink. I said, you ain't right, woman.
Payback is a dog.
So crazy. Nigga, if you ain't going in the morning, I'm gonna call the police. Drunk bitch come back in the morning. He's still there. She's still hungover. All right, I'm gonna give you one more day. She go back in the house and go to sleep. She called her friends the next day. Her friends are like, you know, you done fucked up, right? They didn't call the police either. Right? What did her friends do? Nothing.
The friends got jail time as well, though.
Her friends for real? Because they an accessory to murder now.
Yep, birds of a feather flock
But
together.
but how can they prove the nigga was still alive when them other bitches showed up? Is the question.
That's the autopsy report.
But isn't it?
Yeah. How long he's been dead? You're right, Tony D. CSI ass nigga in the house, looking like LL Cool J.
I'm an old school Law and Order.
Looking like LL Cool J on. Oh no, that's the wrong show. No. LL Cool J wasn't CSI. He was like police. Yeah, I fucked that up. I don't know. I fucked it up, but you know what I'm talking about.
He was Law and Order, right? IC was Law and Order.
IC special.
But he don't look like no IC. No, that's a long shot. I'll take the LL over the IC. Oh man. Dun, dun. Run, dun. Oh man, that was crazy. I mean, shit, man. Wow. Yeah, this was wild, man. This is wild. Rick, the link is in the chat if you want to join us before we slide. That was wild, man. The whole story is wild. I can actually say that story was wilder than the cover story. I may have to redo the thumbnail because this stole all the thunder from Carlita's way. Like that's crazy. Oh man, I don't know what to do right now. I'm stuck. Should I tear up the cue cards right now?
Yo, the thing is, this right here,
what the fuck?
We needed to talk about it. So you're right. I mean, it is we got to get together as a community and talk about this. Yes, it has.
Listen. We're gonna say the whole conversation, T-Ronnie. Everybody black, stop doing dumb shit. Next time.
Easier said than done.
Right.
Oh man, this was wild. This was
But my final for today, my takeaway for today.
What's your takeaway? Talk to us.
Everybody, like if you just help each other. Come on, just help each other. Just this girl, there's no way that this is a first time for her that she just went. She probably was a little loopy from the beginning. Somebody needed to give her a hug. I don't know.
She was doing good. I think the relationship, the stress. I'm not making excuses. I'm not making excuses.
Right. Yeah. She did the act.
But fuck it. We're gonna go with the liberal shit. I'm the local conservative nigga, but I'm gonna say the liberal excuses. Oh, mental health.
Gosh,
she had a breakdown. She was in love with the guy so much that when he started fucking the stripper,
and the Rick, you stupid.
It
started. It messed up her. What's her name? Let me see what Triple R got.
Help shoot baby some folks out of the windshield when you see it.
Facts. That's the more. It couldn't have been said any fucking better. Triple R. I'm gonna bring this up at the end of the show one more time, and I'm gonna throw that on the Summer Jam screen. That's gonna be the summarization of this entire stream. See, he pulls up late, but he gets it right away. Good job, Triple R. Go ahead, T-Ronnie. I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's all I had. That's all I had.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I'm thinking that oh man, maybe a breakdown. Probably was the drugs. They didn't specify what drugs because it could have been hallucinogenics, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if she
could have been taking them pills because remember them young niggas, them young folks take pills. The young folks, like weed is played the fuck out. Y'all old niggas, Gen X niggas is smoking pot. Like we used to call that shit pot. Weed,
grass, trees.
Look, grass, look, trees, look, reefer.
Who got some collard greens?
Fucking reefer, the devil's lettuce. That shit is weak to these little niggas.
Failed out of school though. Was she maybe like afraid to tell her parents that she failed out of school?
It could have been a bunch of things, yes, because they said yes, failed out of school, but she was still capping, telling the stripper she a nurse, but the stripper making more bread than her because she's stealing shit from wherever the fuck she worked or whatever. And it's just wild. It's wild, but like the stress and the pressure can sometimes Mary Jane. I forgot about that. Yeah, Mary Jane, Triple R.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Triple R, don't put too many things in the chat. It's gonna make me forget your major your summarization. If you get too far down in the thing is gonna get lost. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the stress and the pressure of failing out of school, the boyfriend, pressure. You know what I mean? Because young folks today, like we live in a social media era, and you know what I'm saying? She going back and forth with the stripper on social media because there's no way a regular person on the internet could find this. So obviously this was on social media. Remember earlier the argument with the stripper where she was like, "I'm beautiful, you're ugly, I'm a nurse, you're not." She was lying again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously that was posted on social media for a YouTube content creator to find.
Bubs.
So that was just crazy. Like, damn, man. So I wish the best for Carlita. Yeah, damn. I just nicknamed her because I don't even know her real name. It doesn't matter. Carly, let me put some respect on it because I shit on her all for the last hour. Carly Russell is the name.
Yes.
I'm gonna put some respect on it for a second before I continue disrespecting it. Carlita's way, you fucked up. You didn't fucked up, right?
Right.
Yeah. You done fucked up.
See, you done fucked
What's
up.
your take on this, Kimi Kali, as a whole, between this and the bitch with a windshield
The windshield
problem?
woman.
The
Oh,
bitch with a homeless windshield problem.
all these mugs up here is crazy. And I mean crazy. And the thing that I don't get is that there's got to be something going on in your body, and there's got to be something going on in your brain that is telling you, you know, you're fucked up, don't you? But you need to do something to get up out of this, because it's going to constantly be weighing on your head, weighing on your mind, and it's going to make you even nuttier. It's just, it's just, that's a bit much. I don't need that much attention in the world where I gotta say, yeah, it was a dude in the MAGA hat with the orange hair and he was dead bald headed. He came and got me. Don't nobody want you, girl.
Was the MAGA hat real, T-Roni, or you just threw that shit in there on some conservative
I did see that.
To throw a curveball at my conservatism.
I saw that on Instagram.
A MAGA hat? Oh, that was somebody clowning, throwing a little juicy Jesse in there.
The whole thing is lies anyway. So
Yeah, it's a big fucking fact. Wait, hold on, facts. Look.
The details.
You get a round of applause for that shit. Straight clap on Cap. That's clap for Cap. Fair exchange.
No Robert.
Wow.
That was wild, man. Kimmy, thanks for pulling up. You got more on that? Because that was crazy. I'm sorry if we keep interrupting.
I'm good.
I'm oh, man.
Good.
I'm at a loss for words, but I got so many words.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate being here. I be missing y'all. So
You're welcome every week. You always, the invite is always open. You know, it's always in the box. Oh man, hold on. 1 2 1 2.
Even if you come in late, come in.
Yeah, you can still pull up. Yeah. Don't matter. Just jump in the chat and
look at me.
You know the rules. You know what we do.
You don't need to have it. You don't even need you. You can just be and have it.
Pull up. Yeah, pull up. You avatar, whatever. Pull up. Just pull up. You know what we do. Jump in the chat and you love.
y'all face and da. So yeah.
It's all good. The more faces, the better, because people be on me like nigga. At some point. At some point, maybe at 1,000 subs. We in the 300s right now. We close to 400. So at 1,000, I mean, look around. If you want to see, look around. Do your research. See who I'm affiliated with. You'll see if you want to see. You see.
Like, share, and subscribe, people.
Thanks, Kimi. Like, share, subscribe, people.
Like, share, subscribe. It's the Sunday Night Smoke Show.
Yeah.
Let me throw. Oh shit, I was late. I was trying to throw that on right in cue as you was hitting it, but I'm a little late. But we still here. It's all good. We still lit. What you got on this, Tony D? I know you pulled up a little late. You were in and out the story. I see you was doing a little research, maybe trying to catch up on the backstory of this shit. It's a lot to unpack. I tried to unpack as much as I could, but I tried to. Well, I'm capping. I tried to cook as much as I could. I tried to cook as much as I could on this bullshit. We're gonna let this ride 24 hours before we bring this derogatory broadcast down. But
so Miss Carlita, this ain't looking good for you, ma'am. If they could find any type of justification whatsoever, you're gonna need it. To the lady that had old boy in the windshield, I'm gonna need you to cut your shit, lady. Come on. Y'all and this craziness when y'all mad at somebody.
You've been judged already. The windshield chick got 50 years, so she's already lit. She already served her not served, but she's already in process. But
I'm gonna need everybody to stop being petty. That's exactly what all this shit sounds like in the first place. As far as the Tawana Brawley case, I remember that they proved her wrong. That was a damn shame. It's not looking good. We actually do have black women who are missing, and people are trying to look for them. And y'all gonna come up with this shit. That's all I'm saying. There's a big old story about it. Not just black women, but women, kids, motherfuckers missing all over again, all over the globe, and y'all come up with this craziness. Straight
No
up.
crying wolf. Fuck that.
Yeah, no
Don't
crying
cry
wolf.
wolf, bitches.
Right,
Fuck
right.
it.
Stop
Bitches, and when I say bitches, I mean Jesse Smoley, Juicy Smoley. When I say bitches, that's some bitch ass shit to do. Because you fucking up the game for folks that really need. Because next time somebody go missing for real, it may be a problem.
Yes.
And be like, man, y'all motherfuckers just want attention. This is what is this? The new internet sensation. Go
Attention, yeah.
missing.
I
for
got
clout
3
and
more
views.
alerts today
Go ahead.
about some black women missing today. 3 more alerts. It's like almost every day. It never ends.
But most of it is real. The thing about it is most of it is real. And then people like this come with this dumb shit. Like, Mom, come on, man. Go hang out with your fucking friend. Even if your parents told you no, you can't go hang out. You can't go out of town. You're grown. You 25 years old.
Right.
Whatever. But I guess you got to follow the rules when you in the house. Whatever this dumb shit was over, it came at a bad time because you're making folks look bad.
Yeah.
It was an L. It's a fucking L because all it does is just add to the world stage of look at these dumb fucking niggas. And I'm gonna keep it a band. This is all that it adds to. These dumbass niggas. Chicken burrito in the building.
Chicken burrito, what's good?
What's good, cuz? You know what I'm saying? It's because people out here missing for real. Facts, chicken burrito. Like people out here missing for real. So you got look, this is like I'm Gen X, man. We had this shit called fucking Don't Cry Wolf. Like there was a story about this shit. You say, how bored are you for her? Well, she wasn't bored. She was going through some shit like boyfriend and started fucking the strippers.
Allegedly, her boyfriend cheated on her.
Yeah, she had a bunch of shit going on, but I don't give a fuck. It's not an excuse. Let her do her time. Like you got to sentence her the time because all the resources used for a hoax is like fucked up. But like don't cry wolf, man, because when folks really need it, they're just gonna be like these dumbass niggas is crying for attention again. And it's social media, and I'm not gonna blame it on social media, but this shit is crazy because before social media, I never had a voice, right? I never had a voice and never had a public voice. But even though I cook and I come off in a disrespectful manner when I call it only when it's necessary for me to Mike D in the building. I call it I talk about shit disrespectfully only when I see it necessary. You understand what I'm saying? So like I'm cooking on folks when they need to be cooked on from my point of view. But remember, this is opinion radio. You understand what I'm saying? So this is my opinion, right? Not everybody else's, and we all get a chance to voice our opinion and our perspective on shit, how we see it. You know what I'm saying? Information man in the building. Salute.
Information man, what's good?
I'm gonna drop the link in case you want to get a piece of this situation. I know, you know.
He was just going off about a situation in Alabama before your show came on.
I'm gonna drop the link just in case if you want to get a piece of this. I appreciate you for pulling up last week. It was an honor.
ID doing it in the house was good.
It's yeah, you know what I mean. But my opinion, you know, is my opinion, and everybody else gets their shine. You know what I mean? So that's why I enjoy having other folks on the panel because I'm definitely gonna play bad cop when it comes to good cop, bad cop, and all that good ish. I'm gonna play the bad guy all the time, and that's my role here. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of the joint, right? I gotta have people to balance out my gangster. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is. But you guys want to give your social media handles and everything? We about at the 2-hour mark. We'll let it ride.
Ladies first.
Kimmy Kylie, you want to give out anything, or you want to tell them stay away from you? What you
I be at where I be at. If you catch me, you catch me. You don't. Obviously, you don't know. You can't catch me. So,
all right.
What it do? Tony D, hold on. Let me pull up the banners. Let me keep this I'm a little slow on the joy. It's been a long weekend, man.
That's me. I'm gonna do the summary. That's it right there.
Nah, go for it. No, lay it out, man. We got 6 minutes.
Man,
6 minutes.
We got 6 minutes for real.
6 minutes, Tony D. You're on.
You can find me on TikTok, TONYTON1723. You can find me on Twitter, TONYTON163. You can find me on Twitch, Instagram, and Rumble, TONYTON72. You can find me on YouTube, Tony TONYD7444. I'm all over the place. I'll be broadcast with everybody. I do my own thing. I'm always up here with Ace Real Sunday Night Smoke Podcast, bro. Appreciate you as always. You already know what it is. Find me on the latenightparents.com with man Ted Hicks. Ways to follow the show, latenightparent.com. I do my own thing. The Random Multi Broadcaster. I actually Googled it and saw that it was popping up. The Random Multi Broadcaster, the Bill Baseball League coming soon. All of that's up there. You can find me Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. My man Glick and Jeff. He actually had a dude that does a podcast on with him last night. We had a good time up there. Glick got 2 sponsors, bro. 2.
Lit. Salute the Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. Check them out on YouTube and all streaming services. I know he's all over TikTok. Everything Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. Tony D. Glick.
We be doing our thing. We act up the way we want to, all that craziness. Appreciate y'all for having me. T-Ronnie, good seeing you. Kimmy Kylie, I'm glad you're doing good. You know, I'll be keeping my eye on you all the day on time. Big you all right. Tell Star Child we said what's happening. Everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Oh, love. T-Ronnie. Got the Carolina Blue. What it do? Tell us what's this.
You can find me on at T-Ronnie Trinkets on Instagram. So just go there. One-stop shop. And if you are following me, what's up with the barbecue? Hit me up with a picture of the barbecue.
Right.
And let me know what's going on, what time the barbecue is. Okay?
I'll come by for 1 plate only because you know I'm going to eat 3. I'm going to just be courteous and have 1 plate when I get there.
Okay, that's gonna be the mission to the end of the summer. Y'all hit me up on Instagram, T-Ronnie Trinkets, and show me a picture of your barbecue.
You got that, T-Ronnie Trinkets. The information is right there on the screen. Show us your barbecue on the Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't just show me. Give me the address because I'm pulling up for a plate, baby. You heard? Like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna post a picture, nigga. I need to taste this to see what it really do. You know what I'm saying? But Chicken Burrito, tell them, baby. Yo, check it out. Chicken Burrito, make sure you pull up next week. We're gonna do we're gonna be doing some international passport type broadcasting / it's gonna be interwoven into the situation. So pull up next week. Make sure you pull up because this is one of my travel bros right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, Chicken Burrito. I know you've been seeing him over the, you know what I mean, over the time, but that name is so live. I can't front.
It is.
That shit. I've heard on other platforms, on other niggas like, yo, change that name, son. Yo, that name is lit. I don't give a fuck. He's been on the show before. He's been on a couple, like maybe a couple months ago. He was on the joint. Like, yeah, nah, that name is. That's some one of a kind shit right there. Like I get no cap. But thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be back in the building next Sunday night, 7 p.m. ish. I noticed we get a lot of late night pull-ups. Even though football season is over, I never moved it back to 8 p.m. this year. I know y'all noticed. Like it's like fuck it, we just stayed with the 7. Yeah. I never moved it back to 8. Usually I flip it to 7 for the football season and then go back to 8 after football is over. But I just said, you know what, man, the last 1.5 season, I just let it ride. Might be like Chicken Burrito, shout you out. That name is lit. But we'll be back on deck. I'm trying to, you know what we're gonna do? Should we improvise 7:30? I don't want to push y'all out of the time zone, man, because we've been kind of doing what we do for a second.
7 is good for me. 7:30 is going to be kind of pushing it late. I'm trying to go to bed early so I can be at work earlier. So I'm going to request 7 for myself.
God damn it, 7 o'clock it is. 2 hours of power, and then after everybody drops off, if y'all jump on the joint, like Chicken Burrito might be, you know, y'all jump on the joint. You know, we extend the joint, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta have people on the joint. I don't want it to be myself talking only, even though I can do that. You know how I do. So on that note, catch y'all next week. Let me run some promos.
Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. What's up, Sunday Night
That
Smoke?
one.
He's awesome, by the way. He is fun. You and him would get along seamlessly.
I don't know what happened, but look, that's on me. Smoke Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Go check my boy out. You know what I mean? For sure.
So has he said some things that are, borderline crappy or whatever, and then he backs it up with this is opinion radio? Yeah, he's done that.
And my favorite, last but not least.
Oh God, you're playing it.
Your show is called a Sunday Smoke Podcast. That's how I know you're a little bitch. Because it don't have nothing to do with that. So I'm gonna keep using smoke. And my podcast is not called a smoke show. My Tuesday show is called the Sunday Night Smoke Show. That show that we talk about.
You know what we do, y'all. We out of here. Come on, man. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Baby.
I'll put something on them books, kid. Holler at your boy. You heard?